community more than I have in other titles. And I'm really excited to see how that evolves in the next game. Well, let's dive into the trailer a little bit. Obviously, we're just coming off the heels of Showcase. The trailer just dropped, and I think I'm not as creative as you guys are, but I do think it's like a Herculean effort to put together a trailer that's going to like captivate audiences, but also like show what the game is while still being, artsy and interesting and cool. But like, you got to show mechanics of like the game and like what you're actually doing. So I'd love to talk a little bit about like the development of that trailer and kind of how you made the decisions y'all did.
Yeah, I mean, Showcase, I think, is a unique moment in a campaign, and it has a set of requirements around a trailer asset that are just different from other types of things.
Yeah.
So you're in a show, and it's an hour or so long, and you don't really know what comes before or after you, and there's this sort of spectacle of this industry event, and then the trailer lives on its own on the web forever, and to be viewed by itself in isolation by your fans. So you at once reach this mass audience that really maybe doesn't know much about your game, and you're also speaking to your core, which is going to analyze every single frame of the trailer. Right. So you have to think about, okay, how do we put these elements together to create?
Hopefully they've done a good job. I really do hope they've done they've done a really good job.
We got together over the fall, a few of us in the studio, and just started pitching ideas, and we landed on the boombox as an opening kind of early, and
really early.
Yeah,
I'm surprised at like 15 minutes in or something.
Yeah,
I mean, I've never played.
Yeah. So when I was coming,
I've never played State of Decay 1 or 2. So I'm a little bit behind on all this.
It's considered one of the greatest concert films of all time. And there's this.
But I really want to play State of Decay 3. It does seem like
completely empty stage with a guitar and a tape deck.
It's a massive upgrade.
He puts it on the ground, and he pushes play, and he says, "I got a song for you." And it's the drum line from the song, and then he plays solo.
Cool.
And so it's like an iconic opening to a concert film. And so I sort of pitched this to the room of like, what if we have this cool device, this explosive device that's a grenade strapped to a boombox. Like, what if we opened on that and a slow pull out to reveal the scene? And everybody kind of loved the idea.
It's a bit slow though. I guess it gives you time to like run away, right?
Hard thing
once you set it down.
A game like this is it's not about any one.
Yeah, it gives you time to hide behind something, run away.
Who do you pick? What do you start with? And
I'm assuming you can craft that by hand.
Like
you have to pick up the radio, you need to pick up the tape, you need to pick up the grenade, and then the rope. Assuming you've got to collect these things.
It's got all the right ingredients. It's got something familiar, the boombox. It's got a grenade strapped to the side of it. It's got something written on the label, so it's personalized. So as you see in this thing, it's it's an object.
It does look better than
an insight into the community.
Naturally, you would expect.
And the world, like the tone, the world, all of those things.
Like just in that one thing. So it's just. It was like a perfect start, really. And we have a lot of other things designed like that are awesome, but the boombox in particular plays music.
So good.
It's a kind of a fuse as well, so it gives us a,
I hope it's not copyright music,
right?
Come on now.
To like, when is this going to blow up? And the other thing that happens in Showcase is people play the guessing game of what trailer is next, right?
And it's totally like you don't know right away, right? Like that's a perfect intro for exactly that.
Because it pulls you in. It's like, what is this? You're trying to guess. And there's glimpses, there's some shadows, there's zombies, and so the fans, pick it up. And
you'll catch it. Some will catch it quick for sure, but I think a lot won't. And that's like it's definitely a fun guessing game. And the boombox blew me away. Like that immediately, like iconic intro. Loved it. It definitely feels like a great shot. It feels like the intro to a movie and less of a trailer, which I love. Bela Lugosi's Dead is the song that's playing, right? How did you guys come to choose that song? Like it fits the tone of the environment so well and the world so well. And it's like that perfect.
I got another song that will fit it too.
It's new wave. It's almost like the birth of goth, I think, is what I read online.
Short Change Hero. If you haven't heard of it, it's a banger.
Was that the reason you picked it?
It's from Borderlands 2.
I
guess you can't really use that then, can you?
Someone who.
Nah, don't worry, scratch that. It's a good song.
Oh, nice.
On that for a while, and
it was his idea.
It matches the world also.
Awesome.
And I asked him actually last night because I thought this might come up. I was like, "Why did you choose that track?" And he gave a great answer. He said, "Because I was listening to it."
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool.
Which I love that because Alan and I were passing it back and forward this
standard
boombox and playing with it in locations and panning out and speed and stuff, and we wanted to get it back in front of Philip, and I went over and he's like, "Oh, I put a bit of a song on it." I was like, "Oh, that sounds amazing." We didn't know that Philip's like a huge Bauhaus fan too, so that didn't hurt, but it just really fit. Like it's kind of bit grimy, a little bit gritty, like unrefined. I mean, it's just kind of a perfect choice, really. And I love that answer because I think that's the way we roll a lot at Undead is like people come to work, they immerse themselves in what we're building and apply themselves.
For sure.
They sort of live in it. So Alan just picked this because he happened to be listening to it at the time and thought it fit and tried it. And then we got that in front of Philip, and then Philip's got posters and all sorts.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
So Seattle.
Yeah, like I grew up in, this was the song of my early teen years, and my friends were huge Bauhaus fans. What's cool about the song, 1979 it was recorded, and the band had only been together for 3 weeks.
I would have watched the trailer
the
straight.
First recording session they had done.
I'm just thinking,
EP,
as I don't know a whole bunch about the game.
Song.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
if I could hear their point of view on it,
perfect for a trailer.
Yeah.
Just that
maybe I'll learn a little bit more too. So it's like a learning curve for me. Also,
the entire song.
Yep.
So you can.
I would like to watch the trailer itself.
Yeah.
Be seamless. So it worked mechanically for the trailer. The thing I love about the lyrics,
hopefully they're not yapping too much.
I always thought that the lyric was "I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead," and no, it turns out we looked up the lyrics. It's "undead, undone," and so that was kind of a happy accident.
Yeah.
The other thing though is just the meaning of Bela Lugosi in the lyrics. So if you don't know, Bela Lugosi is famous for playing Dracula. So famous, in fact, that when you imagine Dracula, you picture
him.
Lugosi.
Yeah.
And so when he died, he became immortal. He became undead because he will live forever as in the sort of cultural imagination of what Dracula is. And that goes into a lot of what we think of.
Technically,
as a studio is, sort of tapping into those things that become everlasting.
For me, it's Christopher Lee.
I do love that you have you can feel the studio.
I guess my generation,
employees' personality kind of seeping into the game.
Christopher Lee is our Dracula.
That they love, that they feel it works, and in that they've become to your point.
I have no idea who they're talking about.
Just you just feel your passion, your team's passion in the game, and I think that's awesome. And that is a way that we can live forever, is through the art that we make. So
I think that's part of the.
And you would probably know Christopher Lee more when he played Count.
There's always a bit of something in there.
Dooku.
And I think it's just simply that
Star Wars
put themselves to the game.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Which is cool. Star Wars is amazing. Better than fucking Star Trek.
Yeah.
Just kind of hit.
We pushed it with a worked with a vendor to help produce the trailer, and they're like, "No, it's a terrible song. There's no way you should use it. It's 9.5 minutes.
How dare you?
It's from the '70s. Nobody knows it." So, but then they early cut of the trailer played the song over it, and they also "Oh, it completely works." And then we had to approach whoever owns the master at this point on the label, I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And to say, can we license the song, and they were into it. So.
Very cool.
Yeah,
maybe we'll get that bump.
Believe we got it.
Yeah, I love it. Maybe we'll get a bump on the charts after the trailer drops. Yeah.
I was like, give me merch. I want some signed stuff from the band.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, I could actually just sit here and we could turn this into a music podcast, which does happen a lot when we're recording Xbox podcasts. We talk about the music. We always go deep. So thank you for sharing. That's really cool. Working through other aspects of the trailer, because obviously the music, the intro, incredible. What are the gameplay mechanics that you wanted to be sure to show? Because again, you said it, the trailer has to be a minute, you don't have a ton of time. Did you have to make decisions there of what are we going to show? It's a gameplay mechanic.
Yeah, well, so our game is so big and there's so many different elements that it's hard to compress it all into a 3-minute trailer.
Yeah.
And we knew coming out of the Showcase 24, the last time we showed a trailer.
I got something else, actually. There is somebody that I watch. I wonder if he's got anything.
All right, guys. Good evening.
It might be a little bit more interesting because they're right talking, but they fucking yap, dude. I don't think he's got a short video. I guess we can play it for now and see what's up.
All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we're going to be taking a closer look at one of the biggest new threats coming to State of Decay 3.
All right.
All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we're going to be taking a closer look at one of the biggest new threats coming to State of Decay 3, Plague Nests. They were revealed at the trailer. this year, and I'm so excited to talk about them. Now, if you played State of Decay 2, you're already familiar with plague hearts, but plague nests aren't just bigger plague hearts. I know a lot of people probably think, oh, well, they're just going to be bigger hearts. No, guys. They're an evolution of that entire system, and they have potential to completely
his channel was pretty much dedicated to this. It's kind of what made his channel back in the day. So he's played all of them, and he's got a massive input in this game. I think he's worked on this game as well. One of the very few YouTubers that have worked, streamers, shall I say, that's worked on this.
Also, hey, if you guys are excited for State of Decay 3, make sure you guys are subscribed. Smash that like button. Drop some comments. Let me know everything you guys thought about this. I want to hear you guys' ideas. You guys know I'm one of the player council members, so all of your guys' feedback, I like to bring that back and, bring that to the devs and let them know what you guys are thinking about these systems. But yeah, I've got a lot more coverage coming, including, details, breakdowns, a lot of information we'll be diving into over the next few weeks.
Definitely looks gritty.
Guys, when I say some really cool, really exclusive things, make sure you guys are subscribed. It's going to be great. But with that said, let's jump right into it.
Nice.
All right, so when people think about State of Decay 2,
it looks good.
It does look good. Come to mind is the plague heart system. They were one of the major threats on the map. You had to hunt them down, destroy them, and eventually you would kill them all. You would reclaim the territory from the blood plague, and that was it. It was a pretty static system. The hearts were
just remember,
they never really did much.
When it comes out on PC, there will be mods at some point.
Was introduced,
which is cool for games like this.
But State of Decay 3 has definitely taken that idea and evolving it into something so much bigger. So instead of plague hearts now, we have plague nests.
I think it's going to be cool to play.
Based on what
it looks fun. It does look fun.
These aren't just bigger plague hearts. I know a lot of people are probably going to be thinking that's kind of what the system's about, but it's not. They're entirely new types, new threats designed
big boy.
To actively pressure us throughout the entire playthrough. Like they are nonstop going to be coming at you. And when you get to them, you will very quickly realize that they are not just bigger hearts. So to understand the plague nests, we first kind of look at like where they came from. So late in State of Decay 2's life, Undead Labs released the Heart Attack update. Before that update, plague hearts were mostly static. They sat inside buildings waiting for players to attack them. The Heart Attack update changed that by allowing the plague hearts to be a bit more active. They could spread influence across the map. They would have infestations that would gradually creep up on your base. They'd spread from place to place. They'd overtake your outposts, and eventually they'd create siege sites, and then the sieges would start sending zombies towards your base. And that system was the first step to making the plague really kind of feel alive. But then State of Decay 3 literally is coming through. They're taking that concept and they're really,
so he spits at you.
Evolving it.
I didn't see that jump. Look at it. Shit. LeBron James,
the spread mechanic, the pressure that the plague nests are pushing. There's so much more to that system.
It does look fun, especially if you play with your boys.
Here shortly, you guys will definitely be able to hear a bit more about this. But in this video, I'm not going to go too in depth about like what the spread pressure is like from the nests. But just know that that system is even a lot different, like the infestations and how those are going to play a part, how it spreads across the map. A lot of that stuff, we're not going to be able to go into detail about that yet. But trust me, the nest alone, there's a lot to talk about here. But I just kind of wanted you guys to think also in the future that spread mechanic itself is going to be very, very different than what you've seen in State of Decay 2. All right, so what exactly is a plague nest? The developers just kind of described them as like dynamic hubs of like enemy activity. Instead of being just a chunk of plague flesh sitting inside a building, the plague nests, they appear to kind of take over these huge POIs, like these big locations. Now in the trailer that we've seen, it's massive. You could just tell like it takes place in this big factory looking area or like some kind of plant or something like that.
I like the dismemberment.
All over the place.
It's nice that they've kept that too.
You could just see the plague completely overtaking this area, kind of something that resembled the plague walls in the Heartland playthrough or gameplay there. So that's why, when we were playing Heartland, I was kind of trying to tell people like, Heartland kind of play a way bigger role, in things than we might think. But yeah, looking at the trailer, they're huge. There's the plague sprawling, areas filled. It's absolutely wild.
Nice.
Huge zombie populations. it's a lot. It seems like a lot to work through. You know, like it's definitely
after this. We'll definitely move on to we'll move on to Fable after this one.
So yeah, so these are like much closer to like a dungeon type of deal. I like the way that Kevin put that. They're definitely much closer to like dungeons than your traditional play carts, and I'm pretty sure players are going to get that feeling as soon as they start jumping in and taking these things on. So one of the big things that we're kind of trying to push here is like these things.
The cars
really
look nice. Vehicles look
back.
nice.
One of the most interesting details
They do seem responsive. Like when you turn, it wasn't a like wide turn; it was quite sharp.
Plan of its own,
which is what I like.
Now that's important because it suggests these systems aren't just like sitting there waiting for us as players to just go in and engage with them. Like they're growing, they're spreading, and they're reacting to like how we are playing, where we're at, where we're located on the map, and eventually they're going to become a problem, like whether you're ready or not. So unlike State of Decay 2, where you could just sometimes like settle into like this comfortable rhythm, State of Decay 3 seems to it's definitely designed to like constantly push players like out into the world. They want you out there. They want you engaging with the system in some way, shape, or form. Because it's like, yeah, you can ignore it for a little while, but eventually it's gonna come for you. So another thing that was alluded to was that clearing nests isn't permanent. So another major difference that is like destroying a plague nest, it doesn't appear to like permanently solve the problem. So the developers have definitely hinted in the article here on The Wire that they can be shut down and made inactive, but they're not gone forever.
Oh, wow.
Eventually they can return.
Well, so that's crazy.
What that
that's
good.
Does
is it kind of creates like a very different gameplay loop.
It does.
Than,
it
like,
does.
State of Decay 2. In the second game, once you kill the plague heart, like it was dead. Like,
it makes it replayable. The game
you would clear the map and
becomes
that was
replayable.
You would get into like this, the end game there.
Yeah, exactly. The end game. And then there's nothing else to do.
Legacy, and then like move to another map or refresh the map in order to.
It seems like there's always going to be something to do.
That plague heart to come back. Where in this one,
also,
K3 definitely seems
it makes it seem like that the world is actually alive.
The players are constantly
and
pushing back against the threat.
Is moving on,
evolving, returning, and it creates like almost like a conflict between you and the plague. It's not something that you just go out and eliminate. It's kind of something that it's like this constant war between humans and the zombies. And it definitely helps when
that's a cool dynamic.
Like longevity of a playthrough, forever
For
communities.
Real, yeah.
The one thing I've noticed so far with 3 compared to 2, like in the alpha, is it's very easy to just continue to play on the same playthrough with the same community and build up because it's not, you don't run out of things to do, and it's such a dynamic system. It changes constantly, and coming,
at the moment there's no release date. I haven't seen one yet. I didn't look too much into it. I wanted to wait to see the trailer.
Replayability, making the heart.
So I don't even know when it's
so much different,
supposed to come out.
So I guess we'll just get into it. Like the Persona system,
I'm hoping it's next year.
Is definitely one of the more exciting.
Because of GTA, man, I need it to be next year.
So the developers, they say that the plague nests can have different personas. So think of like different behavioral patterns. Like one nest might be like super aggressive and expand towards your base like super quick. Like that's its goal. Like it's just gonna spread its infestations and its influence just right to you as fast as possible.
I wonder when you see this
behavioral patterns. Like one nest might be like super.
This when it opens up, I feel like this top of their head. I feel like that's scanning. I think they're blind, so that's scanning for like vibrations in the air, right? A little bit like the clickers. When they hear sound, they go towards sound. So I'm assuming that's how it tracks people down, is by maybe smell and sound, like a bat. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I think. That's what I think anyway.
It's like super quick. Like that's its goal. Like it's just gonna spread its infestations and its influence just right to you as fast as possible. And you could have another nest that could behave completely differently. Instead of like coming right to you, it could just like focus on fortifying like its own territory, spreading throughout the nearby areas, creating an incredibly dangerous area on the map. And that just means that two different playthroughs might completely. And that just means that two different
Don't look at the guns.
Playthroughs might
So you got an attachment. You got a few attachments, and I'm assuming you find a gun like normal out and about, and you have to find the attachments like the reticle, the suppressor, maybe even a extra large mag, an extended mag.
Completely, you might have to approach the game strategically different because
I hope so.
You know, say a nest that was close by your base when you started.
That would be realistic,
the first time
unless that you raided
an extremely aggressive.
Unless that you raided an army camp and it has these guns already assembled. That I would understand. That I get. I think they would be quite rare though, like an army base. So
Massive fast nest that push towards you immediately. You as a player would have to react to that really quick. You'd have to kind of try to really fast get into this tug of war over territory with the nest, compared to like my second playthrough. Oh wow, yeah, this thing's kind of turtling up. It's building up in the town there. Now, man, how do I want to approach that? Do I want to let this thing just build up, or do I want to kind of go up there and like pick away at it? Like, how do I want to engage with these systems? So it does really, really open up like how players are going to approach these things. And no, like there's a bunch of these things on the map too. It's not like there's a lot of them to deal with. So this is something that you're going to be strategically planning throughout your whole entire playthrough. All right, so let's get into what the trailer actually shows. So the trailer definitely gives us.
Now he's getting into the trailer
so far at like what these encounters are like, and I'm telling you guys right now.
Maybe you can explain a little bit more.
Already like
I like what I'm seeing, but I don't really know what I'm seeing.
On so many plague nests. So far, like
I'm assuming the nests they're talking about is what they're doing now.
Like a good.
I think this is like a nest that they're fighting, or like a big nest, you know, with your friends. They're trying to just, I guess, I've forgotten what they used to call it in Days Gone. But you're trying to clear an infestation.
Representation of what these things are like. Multiplayer, it's chaotic. You got players all over the place, you know, you're trying to coordinate these attacks. You're trying to make sure like, you know, everybody has a role to play. And then in single player, oh man, it is just it's a very intimidating. You definitely got to make sure you have a plan. These are definitely areas you go to. You'll hit a portion of it. You'll be like, okay, I got to go back, rearm. Like me as in single player, it was definitely something that I had to consider. Like, okay, I'm gonna go in, and then you have a whole plan, and then boom, stuff happens. You get caught off guard with, you know, you make a small mistake, or you just get pushed way too hard. And there's definitely a push and pull. These feel so like they are definitely like good. Not, I wouldn't say end game, because like you're gonna start experiencing these quite early on in the game, but they definitely feel like they are big challenges for you and your community to overcome. And it's so like when I tell you like the regular play cart system is it's nothing in comparison to this. So some of the things that we see in the trailer though, is you can see definitely the survivors are like fighting through like enormous numbers of zombies, like huge numbers of zombies. That's one of the things that I think a lot of players are going to be caught off by is this trailer that you see here. This isn't just made for the trailer. Like you're actually going to have zombies like this on you. Like I can't even tell you how many times.
Oh, nice. You'll have I love that. Love that for 20,
me. 30 plus zombies on you. And you're like, oh my God, not really knowing what to do. Another thing you could make out here is it seems like they're going through, and there seems to be
plus
like
the big boy on you too. You know he's going to be more difficult to kill than what they've shown in this trailer.
Like those seem to be the focal points, and you can see the survivors are shooting them, popping them, destroying them, and you can see how the tendrils are kind of breaking away. And at the end here, you see how they all kind of focus on the big heart. So that's kind of one of the interesting mechanics about the nests. Was
that a scar? So I didn't realize last time.
About
yeah, I do believe that's a scar.
The nests is there's multiple focal points that you have to work on throughout the POI, and then once you take those down, then you kind of culminates to like this big end. And obviously, like it's so much different than killing normal play cards. It's really, I really want to kind of emphasize.
I'm looking forward to this game. I really am.
How fun it is. How
I like what I'm seeing.
Just your
I do.
first time going into like.
Yeah, it's not as realistic.
The guy goes through before he radiates.
Yeah, it's not as realistic as Days Gone. No. It would be nice, but at the end of the day, I think they've sacrificed a little bit of graphical quality. You know, the crispness of how realistic the characters look, and I think they've just implemented a world-wide range of open worldness. I'm assuming what you can do in this world makes up for the lack of realism on the character's face, like the models. I mean, I'm happy with it, to be honest. But I think that they've sacrificed a bit so then they can make the whole experience that you'll have spending hours on this game a much more delightful experience. That's what I think.
Videos in like, oh, we found a nest. He's kind of going through and kind of scouting, and you can see him walking past nodes, and that's something like gameplay wise you're going to want to do is like when you finally do discover a nest on the map and you and your survivor, like you, whether you're single player or multiplayer, one of the things you're gonna want to do is you're gonna go up there stealthy. You're going to want to sneak around this POI. You're going to want to try to scout out the area because there's a lot of environmental threats. The zombie threat is just crazy in there. So sending someone up there, sneaking around, kind of scouting out, getting a lay of the land.
Me,
because some
probably.
Of these
I would probably be,
because
I like stealth, so I think I would probably do more the
like,
stealth
so you're
jobs.
going to kind of sneak around these areas, scout out where these weak points are, and then you could take that information back in case, say, yeah, there was one here, there was here, and
I could
kind of come out with how you want to eliminate that. And it's good.
Because being in a group with your friends, I heard that you can have multiple bases at the same time, and I don't think you could do that in State of Decay 2. Like, you could have one base, but then if you wanted to have another base somewhere else, I think you have to basically pack up and then go to this other place. I think you can have 3 separate bases at the same time, which would be good if you do, let's say, 2-player. You have, let's say, an extra 2 friends or 1 friend. You have 3 or 4. You doesn't really matter. 3 would be cool because then you would have a separate base each. So let's say you can have 1 base dedicated to supplies like food, bandages, you know, other stuff, you know, things that aren't really like to do with an armory. Let's say, so you have a base dedicated to everything armory wise. So you have your weapons, you have all your different types of guns, you have the ammunition, you have grenades, you have attachments, you have maybe, I don't know if they're going to implement armor. I'm assuming they do, like armor plates, things like that, tactical vests, hats or helmets, things like that. Anything to do with going out and getting your hands dirty, probably having things like that, you know. And then having, like I said, more of a let's say food, water, your health, like your healing, all that stuff. Maybe even some, let's say, adrenaline. I don't know if they're gonna have like adrenaline where you can just pop yourself with a syringe or something. Who knows? Maybe pop yourself some E too, you know, so you can just keep going for longer. Who knows, bro? Oh my god, man! I picked up a junkie. Shit, that'd be cool. But still, things like that would be cool. I'm just saying that having 3 bases at the same time. I do believe I heard him say that, not here now, but like before, because I watch his lives every now and again. He's a cool person. And he has a lot of know-how because he's worked on this game. But there's obviously the things he can say and still things he can't say because it's not officially released yet. You know, there's always I've forgotten what they call it. It's a contract they signed. Anyway. But what I'm saying is, having multiple bases doing multiple things. So having someone to scout and do stuff, which I think I would be cool with that because I like doing things quietly. So that would probably be my skill set. Then my other mate, considering he's good with guns and shooting games and things like that, like his job will probably be going out, actually going there, maybe getting the job done, taking bitches out, collecting what he needs to collect, all the supplies he needs, and then going back to the base. But obviously, I would want to get my hands dirty too. But I'm just saying, for instance, that's kind of the vibe you would have. You know, you all have your skill sets, and then you use them together. Like someone might be really cool and just enjoys crafting or whatnot. He could be dedicated, like staying at the camp, just crafting shit most of the time. You know, whatever we bring back, he crafts for us, and then while he's crafting, we go back out and we do our thing, and then it just becomes teamwork. Maybe I'm thinking way too far ahead. Maybe this is too advanced from what I'm saying, but for a dynamic that I'm thinking this game has, I think this is all capable of the new world they're setting. I think everything is capable of working out the way it should do, making it more realistic. Also, vehicles with gas. You know, you need to collect like gas, maybe jerry cans, and maybe carry a jerry can and actually try and fill it up, and then bring it back to the base. Things like that. You know, just saying. Like I said, this is where my mind goes. My mind really does expand when it comes to zombie survival games. You know, I'm. This is me. This is where my mind's at. I can geek out. I really can.
It's gonna be amazing to see like how you guys interact with this system.
I can yap so much for this shit.
Kind of to put it all in perspective, the encounters, they're chaotic, huge zombie population, tons of special infected. You got multiple objectives, weak points around the area, tons of environmental hazards. There's so many more moving parts than you would ever see from a play cart. And that's why, and trust me when I say there's a lot of these nests on the map too. So there's quite a few. I can't go into detail exactly how many there are, but just understand that there's quite a few nests spread across the map. Now, these areas, again, they're really not meant to be like a quick just, yeah, you just go in there, kill it real quick and keep it going. Like these are like major events that you're going to be doing in State of Decay 3.
I love that jump. That jump is so cool.
So one of the questions we could think here is like, you know, why this changes like State of Decay as we know it. So for me, honestly, like the biggest takeaway isn't just that the plague nests are larger. Like they're more alive. The plague hearts were like obstacles you had to overcome. But the plague nests seem to literally feel like an imposing force. Like, you know what I mean? They almost mirror like a community, you know, but on the zombie side. So it's like we got our settlements and enclaves and stuff like that. And on the other side of that, the mirrored force on the zombie side would be these plague nests, you know? And like they're spreading, they're adapting, and they're constantly like creating this pressure. They're forcing players to make decisions whether, you know, they want when to push out, like when you want to defend and how aggressively you want to fight back against the plague. So like the thing is like if Undead Labs can really pull this system off, it could fundamentally change how like a State of Decay campaign feels like from the beginning of the game to the end. And honestly, it's one of the things that has me most excited about the game. It adds just another like a different dynamic to the sandbox that like I can't even explain it. It's so much fun, guys. Along with everything else that we have to do in the game. Like just take this as before we end this here is there's so much in a State of Decay game that you have to manage. That's your community, you know, enclaves, looting, resources, building your base up, doing, you know, missions in the world. And there's so many other aspects of State of Decay, you know, as a franchise, so many things you got to juggle and manage. And now this plague.
By the way, this place, like what this is obviously one of the settlements, one of your camps or your bases, whatever you want to call it. If you've seen how they look in State of Decay 2, Hall 1 looks nothing like this. Like, it does look kind of big, kind of massive. And you got people doing their own thing as well. Not like standing in one spot or sleeping or some crap. Like it feels like the people in the camp are actually doing something. I don't know how dynamic the NPCs are once, let's say you save them and then you say, you know, come to my camp. I'm assuming that's how you grab more people. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I don't know if they'll have set jobs. Not like you'll tell them, but like just like naturally, like, oh, let me go grab some water because we have water in the camp kind of thing. Let's refill it up, or let's just restock some things. I doubt it. I think that's too dynamic. I think that's too many moving parts. But still, it just seems like this place is a lot more live.
War system that is here. It literally, it's such a big deal, and it's so much to deal with. It's like, it could be a game in itself, you know? So that's why I'm so excited for you guys to see, like, there's this huge plague war system now that's going to be introduced into the game. And we still haven't even talked about any of the other greatness, you know, that's still to come. But that's it, guys. I wanted to kind of just talk today, give you guys a little bit insight on like what you're going to be able to see from this new big bad. And trust me when I say, like, this ain't even it. There's still more to come for the plague, and there's still so much more for us to talk about too. But I just wanted to kind of go over this. There's so much to talk about. I wanted to break it up into like individual sections so you guys could kind of, you know, come in and not get overwhelmed by like some huge 2-hour video where I try to just regurgitate and spit every little detail. I want to kind of break it up into sections. So this is the Plague Nest, guys. I can't wait to see you guys interact with the system again. I will have a lot more about, like, you know, State of K3 content coming soon. So make sure you guys are subscribed, smash that like button, drop comments. Let me know if you guys think, are you ready to take on a Plague Nest? All right, but I love you guys. Hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Damn. Well, there you go. There is State of Decay 3. And what's crazy is that I already have... Do you know what? I've already got it up. Yeah. So there, Fable. We got Fable ready to go. And while I'm here, let me get up the other one so we can just bounce from one to another. I think it's Blood Message. Jesus, there it is. I got so many good things. Right, that's good. Just got Fable to go now. Not like it's a bad thing. Not like it's a bad thing. Oh, it's already there. Nice. Look at that. Sweet. Let's go 4K. Obviously, YouTube is going to be a little bit... It's not going to be... You won't be watching it in that, unfortunately. It's just... Yeah. On my monitor, it's gonna look good. We'll see. But this is Fable, the remake. I've never played any of them ever. I just want to see, does it impress me? I'm hoping the answer is yes. I really do.
Fable is a beautiful open-world action RPG, packed with drama, jeopardy, and high-stakes choices that change the world.
Okay. I'm ready for it, mate.
But at the heart of Fable is a game within a game.
It looks good already.
An endless, interconnected life sim where you'll be remembered for changing people's lives, building property empires, manipulating the economic fate of entire settlements, and more.
Oh. Always itching in the most awkward places.
You'll build different identities and experience a complex, nuanced morality that is so much more than good versus evil.
Okay.
It's what you'll do in Fable when you aren't saving the world. And we call it building an extraordinary life. Let's dive in.
Oh, I'm listening, mate. I'm listening. Give me some of that good shit.
Here I am in the middle of Oakshire, one of the 6 regions in our visually diverse open world. It's characterised by beautiful rolling hills and lush, colourful foliage, inspired by the British countryside. There are settlements of different sizes throughout the world, each with their own population,
There's a pig
traits
statue.
and landmarks. Albion is full of variety.
He's got a mad pumpkin.
We can see one of those settlements up ahead. Silverbrook, a peaceful farming town and the largest settlement in Oakshire.
It's a farming town. Okay. Apparently you could cause havoc in any way you go. Like this whole game is meant to be really... This game is supposed to be dynamic. If you want to know the definition of dynamic, it's supposed to be this game.
It has an almost unhealthy obsession with vegetables, which can be seen in every detail.
Is that a fucking beanstalk, bro?
It's in how the villagers have decorated their houses, their shops, and their streets.
Look at that big motherfucker, man. God damn. Shit. Okay. Okay.
It's even in how they dress their scarecrows. When I enter a settlement, I quickly run into the beating heart of Albion.
I heard every single
over 1,000
person
handcrafted, fully voiced NPCs.
Yeah, yeah.
Each one with their own job,
Yeah.
home, routine, relationships, and memory.
That's what I was about to say.
None of these villagers are scripted dressing. They have emergent behaviour powered by real-time systems.
Wow.
They go to work, they go to bed, they have hobbies and families.
This has never been done
Sometimes
before.
They just want to spend time in the pub.
This has never been done
Albion
before.
feels alive because its people have lives.
In no video game ever in the history of motherfucking gaming where they've actually designed this. Every single person in that game that you bloody me, everyone has an individual character that's different from the other person. Personality, different. Things they say, things they do, completely different. The wants and don't likes and wants. I can't even actually comprehend and articulate what I want to say because it's not been done before. Not in a video game that I played. Closest thing was Red Dead Redemption 2. We all know that. That is the closest we've ever got. We'll see what it's like in GTA 6, but at the moment, this is monumental right now. If you've understood what they said. This is history breaking.
I've never been to Silverbrook, and because I've done nothing of note yet, Max the stable hand here is completely indifferent to me.
Got a minute? What do you want then?
So, if I ask him to follow me...
Follow me. I don't deal with randos.
He won't, and he thought I was weird.
Guess I can just move my camera somewhere else. Maybe right there so you can actually see what they're doing. I do apologise. I'm a noob here. What can I say? Should be fine, right? Right there, right in the middle of it all, so I'm not really in the way. Right. As you were. I did say as you were.
That's fair.
Right then. Bye.
Well, and there you go. I guess.
It's so like... He thinks we're weird. Because he don't know us and we've just come up and spoke to him.
I'm here investigating.
If he was scripted, something else would happen, like a scripted event.
Cloaked hero I'm pursuing, and the strange magical incidents being reported in Silverbrook. I've heard something about giant vegetables and a hero called Arden who lives nearby. Maybe they could help me find Isabel. And it seems there's a bit of a commotion in the town square. Let's see what's going on.
Someone needs to tell this little brat what's what.
Okay.
Oh, hero, can you do me a favour and get this bloody kid away from me?
Oh, wow.
I won't let you kill Colin. Hero, you have to stop him.
Look, kid, I'm a butcher, and Colin's just a pig. Do I need to spell it out?
But I'm not like all the other pigs.
What the fuck?
Hi, John.
Oh, look, I am not having this conversation with you again, Colin.
Did I just understand that pig?
Oh, yeah, the novelty wears off after a bit, trust me.
Colin's special. Please. We can eat something else at the Silver Travel Feast.
We're all thinking what I'm thinking, so I'm going to go out and say it. Yes, the faces when they talk are very soulless, very like no emotion. It's just emotionless. And I do believe this is coming out next year sometime. So hopefully they'll have time to work on that, because that takes away from the whole vibe. So I'm hoping they definitely fix that, because the voice acting is good, character models are good. They just need to sync it up better and make it look more lifelike, like they have souls, like, you know, their face structure moves with how they're articulating a word. At the moment, that's the only issue I have, and it's quite a big thing, so hopefully they do sort it. But yeah, that's the elephant in the room, apart from the talking pig. We have a talking pig.
Well done. People are expecting a hog roast, kid, and I've been preparing this pig for ages.
But I've only just learned to communicate. Who knows what else I could achieve? I've got potential, hero. Don't let me end up on a spit. Please.
My man is rare
This
posh.
certainly qualifies as a magical incident. What you're seeing here is not a cinematic. It's just one of the hundreds of story conversations in our game. We have over 2 hours of high-quality, performance-captured cinematics, just like the ones you've seen in our trailers. But in these conversations...
I understand that, dude, but you need to make sure they actually have emotion, that they have a soul. There's nothing behind their eyes at the moment. If you can work on that, that would be fantastic. But that's the only criticism right now.
You'll make hundreds of branching dialogue choices that change what happens and how people feel about you. It's important to note that every choice has a consequence.
So it should.
It's up to me if Colin lives or dies. And I think he should live.
I think he should
come
live.
on.
I would save
He's
him.
a talking pig.
For real?
Yes!
Thanks, hero. I knew you'd understand. No hard feelings, John.
You don't make the decisions here. This is my pig, bought and paid for.
I can see his point, so I'm going to pay the butcher.
What's the pig worth to you? I'll cover it.
Oh, it's not just a pig. It's provisions, labour, faff. We're talking thousands.
2,000 gold. That seems pretty steep.
That is a bit steep.
All right, Colin's worth it.
Here, this should cover your expenses.
Fine. Those rumours about Dave's veg better be true. Feast going vegan this year.
Hero, you saved Colin. Mum gave me these, but I think you deserve them more.
Thanks. Maybe you could help me back. The guild sent me. There's been reports of strange things happening around here.
What, like a talking
Like
pig?
what?
That's a bit strange.
Who's in charge around here? And where's Arden, the hero?
Arden doesn't really come around here anymore. You should try the sheriff. His office is nearby. Come on, Colin. Let's go.
See you, Colin.
I've spared
Nice to
Colin's
meet ya.
life. I've also gained reputations as virtuous and shrewd. In Fable, every action generates local reputation. You'll eventually be known for the reputations you build, and everyone will judge you on their own moral terms, often directly.
Nice way.
And this is at the center of our complex, nuanced take on morality, evolving beyond just
The
right
game
and
looks
wrong.
beautiful. It looks
reflects real
gorgeous. It
life,
really does.
where morality is multifaceted and subjective.
You got hairdressers there too?
One person's good is another person's evil.
You got a homeless man?
Even being merciful will divide opinion.
Let's chat to some other folks and see what they think about me.
Hello there.
Hey, you're that hero.
This is Jack the Beggar.
I thought he was looking
He's
for
a
the hero.
commoner who's unemployed right now, which is a shame, given he's a hard-working sort of person. On the right is how he feels about me. Jack likes my virtuous reputation and thinks I'm principled. Other NPCs might feel differently about my choices, because each has their own moral view on the choices you make. There are lots of ways to interact with NPCs. I'm going to give some gold to Jack.
You can
because he
romance.
seems nice.
Hang on,
And he's a bit down.
hang on, let me just... you can
I'm going to
romance.
give some gold to Jack because he seems
Follow,
nice,
gift,
and he's a bit down on his luck.
give money.
I hope it helps.
Oh, this is going straight in my pocket. Cheers.
He was grateful for that, and he felt I was being kind. Let's give him a bit more.
Here. Don't spend it all at once.
This takes the edge off.
We have 130,000.
Thank you.
Just under. Or we would have if we never gave the tramp some money.
That made an impact. I've gained a reputation for being kind.
Now he thinks we're
and
kind
I'm known for it
and
across Silverbrook.
And he thinks we're considerate.
Everything you do has a consequence. Let's leave.
I
Jack.
could see me being a massive prick in this. I don't know what kind of playthrough I would do even if I did, but I would have to be a bit of a twat, no?
I do like Jack, though. Maybe I should buy him a gift. There are lots of shops with different stock across Albion. Let's go to the general store across the street to see what they have. Every business
Nice
has
flowers.
NPCs working in them as part of their daily life.
Oh, that's cool.
Just like Megan here.
This is some quality stuff.
Welcome, hero. What can I do for you?
Doing
thinks
my
we're
deal
savvy.
to save Colin gave me a shrewd reputation, and Megan here is a fan. She's an ambitious commoner, and she thinks I'm savvy because of my earlier deal making.
Alright.
Every NPC has unique characteristics driving who they are and what they think of you. You know what? Forget Jack. He's dead to me. I'm going to try flirting with Megan.
Ain't no way. Let's get it in, man. Let's get it in.
Is it hot around here, or is it just you?
Well, aren't you confident? Between you and me, I've always wanted to swoon.
That went well.
I hope you got an upstairs because we're going to put a fucking hole through the ceiling.
And
I
I've started
swear
to
down.
build a reputation for it in Silverbrook.
I
Let's
might be a
ask her out
slag in
on a
this
date.
game.
Do you
Damn.
want to grab a drink or something?
Would you believe you're almost what I'm looking for?
Oh, what? What the fuck? The hell?
Clearly she's interested.
Oh,
but
shit.
I'm
Okay.
not worthy of her time just
What?
yet. She wants to date an entrepreneur.
We got to be.
who owns their own home.
So we got our own.
And only wears fancy clothes.
Okay, so for one, we need to have basically what a job, but not like any job. I guess an entrepreneur meaning, let's say you own something. So let's say in this time, what, like a pub? We can own a pub, a butchery, or whatever it's called. Maybe like a barber's, or just basically own your own business. I guess. Okay, so she wants us to own our own business, not just work. She wants us, like her, this is her shop, right? So she wants something similar. So she wants someone that owns her own business, wears fancy clothes. Personally, I don't think we dress like a goddamn tramp. I think we look kind of cool. Okay, so fuck you, bitch. And then own our own home. That's cool. That's cool. Would you like me to be, I don't know, a spiritual being that grants you every wish you fucking want? I think she's asking in this economy. I think she's asking too much.
They're high standards. She is ambitious
For real.
after all.
For real. Hey, hey. That better be some good pussy. Okay. That better go straight down the back of her throat.
All right, I'm invested in taking Megan on a date. Let's go.
Otherwise, she ain't worth it.
I'll be back, I'm sure.
You have a smashing day.
First, I'll need to buy a business to get a reputation as an entrepreneur. In Fable, I can literally buy any business. I could buy that bakery across the street, or around the corner, I could buy one of the stalls.
Just saying. Oh, a bakery. I heard a bakery. Of course
Well,
it is.
you
It's
know
food.
what? I think I like the pub. The Silver Trough.
I wouldn't mind owning a pub. I didn't actually. Okay,
It's simple to buy a
I said
property.
that for like
Interact with the deed outside the front door.
an
to see
example.
Income, price, and the number of people employed there.
nearly
To be
100,000.
honest, I've always wanted to
Wow.
own a pub, so let's buy it.
That is gonna set us back a bit. Blimey.
Maybe this is the start of my business empire. I'm a proud new pub owner. Now
was about
I
to
can
say,
set prices and
the
wages,
things you-
and I can manage the staff.
Oh, nice.
Every villager performs differently. Here, Susan the bartender is great with customers because she's caring. And that's giving my pub an income boost of 10%.
Oh,
Thanks, Susan.
sexy Susan.
The
Hey,
pub's understaffed, though. As the new owner, I should probably sort that out.
I'm just saying.
And guess what? I know just the hard-working fellow.
If she ain't Butters, we might have to have two girlfriends on the go here.
Jack the beggar.
By the way, when there was a vacancy, I was literally thinking about the tramp. Give him a job. Yeah. You know, because we're virtuous and we're kind and we're
gained
considerate.
reputations as an entrepreneur and as rich because I bought the pub and it cost me a ton of gold.
We can kick a chicken. Okay.
Jack, you're no longer dead to me.
Hi there. Hey, you.
Let's go.
Jack still likes me for my kindness earlier, but I like that Jack is hard-working, so I'm going to give him a job in my pub.
Got a job, if you're interested.
I can probably do that, yeah.
I can hire anyone, providing they like me enough to accept my job offer.
Makes sense. You don't want to work for an arsehole, do you?
Great. Jack is thankful I've made a positive impact on his life. He's no longer a beggar, and he's now a bartender.
Cheers. Yeah, makes sense. There are so many other people to talk to.
Villagers react to the reputations.
Oh, it makes sense. There's plenty of people to talk to.
You build.
They'd help with anything.
And they remember the things you do to them. Now the pub is fully staffed, and Jack can head off to work.
You look quite good yourself, man.
Take your time, Jack.
Next, I need some fancy clothes. Let's head to the tailor.
What a cheeky charmer.
There are lots of places I can update my look. Tailors.
This is so
hairdressers,
English. This is so
tattooists.
English.
And every settlement has different
Whoa, 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 go back, go back, go. What? Whoa.
Tailors, hairdressers, tattooists.
Tattooists?
And every settlement has different options available.
Ah.
There are rare outfits to discover in the more dangerous parts of Albion too.
Hey.
There are tons of options to create a unique look for your hero.
What drip we got? Like I said, I thought we looked quite cool, but whatever. As long as we don't look like a ponce, man.
This place looks fancy. Let's head inside.
Like a fancy old tart. Hoping that's not the case. I don't look like an idiot.
This is the tailor, Rhiannon.
So much choice on offer.
We're closing soon.
Okay.
Just like real life, wealth is a divisive topic, and Rhiannon has her own views. In stark contrast to the ambitious
Shrewd,
Megan,
rich.
she's very much not a fan of rich entrepreneurs.
Oh.
And she thinks I'm out of touch. Which makes sense, given she's humble. Let's have a look at what she's selling. Fancy clothes, hopefully.
Can I see your stuff?
Don't waste my time.
Well, I'd have to be a rude... Oh, mate.
Rhiannon's jacking up the prices by 80% just for me.
What?
Looking closer reveals why. That's just how much she hates me. This is just one example of where your choices ripple through all the interconnected systems. And here I've got our character customizer. I'm free at any time to find a wardrobe and change a bunch of different things about myself. I can change my skin tone, body, head, hair, and lots more. In the tailor, I can only buy clothes. But there's over 120 different shops in Albion, each with their own stock and items to buy.
I mean, I look pretty sick, to be fair. I mean, I look like Peter Pan.
Shoes.
Like rich brother. Oh, let's go with these shoes, man. Let's go. Okay, shit. I'm literally Peter Pan. Without the hat, though.
See you, Rhiannon.
Take care.
Yeah, alright.
We don't get on, but it's been a pleasure.
Hey,
now
she's
I'm
playing
really
hard to
looking
get. I
hard.
might have to try and...
Let's check on my relationship with Megan.
Yeah.
At any time, I can dip into property and people screens to track
We need
my loved
we
ones,
need a home, though.
of which there could be many.
We need to buy a
because I
home.
can have relationships with everyone in Albion if I like.
What?
There could be many, because I can have the property and people screens to track my loved ones, of which there could be many, because I can have relationships with everyone in Albion if I like. It would just take a while.
Man,
Well,
I could be a
here, you can see
bisexual
the
and just
reputation
shag
cloud on the
everyone.
right. It
I
shows me
won't.
what I'm known for in Silverbrook. As an entrepreneur, rich, kind, shrewd,
I wonder how many
and
people I can
virtuous.
secretly marry at the same time.
On a single moral scale, these reputations would be seen
And
the
have
same way
children, no?
as absolutely good or evil. However, as we've seen with Megan and Rhiannon, Fable's morality reflects the complexity of judgment we see in the world today, where everyone has their own moral view.
I was thinking sisters. I was thinking sisters.
To own a home.
Oh, god damn it, I got too many
I'm a bit
choices.
short on cash though, seeing as I paid a fortune to save Colin and bought a pub. But since I've bought it, I've been earning passive income. So let's swing by to collect it. The people of Silverbrook all have their own nuanced, subjective view of who I am and what they think of me.
I kind of want to play
But
this.
If I don't like my reputations in Silverbrook,
I do.
I can pay the town crier to change them. I give them gold, a lot of gold, and they spread a new reputation for me.
It's literally
If you're rich enough,
a mix
you can
between
change what people think of you.
Final Fantasy /
Here I am at the Silver Trough, now under new management.
I guess
Let's head
Zelda
inside and check in on our
/
employees.
Red Dead Redemption 2 with the open worldness.
There's Susan,
It's like
my
a
star
mashup.
bartender from earlier.
It's like a fantasy Red Dead Redemption 2.
Hey, you. Working hard?
Just who I wanted to see.
Okay,
You.
for real?
Oh, she fancies me because she thinks I'm compassionate.
Yo,
Sorry, Susan. I only have eyes for Megan.
No, I don't see that. I think you should sleep with the boss.
You and
for
me,
real.
boss. You and me.
Hey.
And if she don't stay quiet
And
about the
there's
affair,
Jack.
she's
Let's say
gonna.
hi.
How's it going? Just working.
I'll sack her.
You know me.
I'll sack her.
I knew you'd work out, Jack. He
Shut
is
your
a
mouth.
hard-working commoner after all. Keep up the good work.
Farewell. See you, boss.
Basically,
Things
I
seem
own
to be
him.
ticking over in here, so I'll head downstairs to the income chest to collect my profits.
Hey, what's up, girl?
There's an income chest in every
She
business
wants to
I
see the
own,
big one,
and
man.
every property I live in.
For real?
It means I don't have to go to each individual place.
Okay, see
and
what
I
it
can
is.
collect all my income from any of them.
Maybe I shouldn't play this. I think I'm gonna be just dick. I'm gonna be sleeping with everyone.
I've got a decent amount of gold now.
Probably fucking over so
Time
many
to
people.
pick off the last thing on Megan's
Not
list.
just women. I want about like
Owning my
blokes
own
too and whatever.
property
Maybe,
in
can you
Silverbrook.
rob steal? Can you steal? Can I rob someone?
Let's go house hunting.
Can I burn people's house? Wow, what am I
I
thinking
can
of
buy
that?
literally
Okay.
any house in Albion.
I've just got Red Dead
It would just
Redemption in
take
my
a
head.
while,
Damn it.
and quite a bit of gold.
I tell you now, I've played so many open world games. It's literally cursed me. I just think if you could do this, you could do everything, and then I've just become a menace. I'm gonna be a menace. Be a menace.
But I like the look
Literally
of
a
this
menace to society.
one.
This
Nice
society.
garden, rural views, weird hairy pig statues out front. Let's have a look. Looks like I don't quite have enough money. That's a shame.
Damn.
But one thing I can do is pick up a shift at a job. There's a blacksmith just down the road.
Oh, cool.
Hopefully I can go earn enough gold there. Going on dates, buying properties and businesses, and doing jobs are all part of the interconnected Fable experience.
When you really think about it, that's amazing.
It really adds to the sense of
it
immersion
does.
when I can take a break from saving the world to change the lives of the people around
Yeah,
me.
you could just
and discover
chill.
How the simulation
This has
reacts.
got nothing to do with the story itself. This is just
I could play
you
this
doing
part
you.
of the game forever,
Just walking
and
around.
I'd never run out of systemic toys to tinker with.
Why is that attached to the
There's
tree?
a couple of jobs to take on across Albion.
I don't know what that thing
but
was.
today I fancy a try at blacksmithing. It's as simple as walking up to the anvil to start a shift. No prior experience required.
They did that for like Kingdom Come, didn't they? Also, Ghost of Yoto.
In the interest of time, we've reduced the time limit here. But regardless, it's a classic case of risk versus reward.
I'm assuming you move with the left stick. We're just off. Perfect.
I'm constantly having to balance speed
Get right in the
versus
middle.
precision.
Yeah,
while
right there.
trying to earn as much as I can.
6,000 just for that. Oh, you better go fast, boy. You got 12 seconds, man.
I need to hit all the hotspots to complete an item.
Boom.
But if I manage a perfect hit,
Boom. 12.
just like that, I earn a multiplier
Oh,
on
so
my
so
gold.
each perfect is 6. Each perfect is 6. Oh man, you could have earned another 6 to 12. 18
That's a successful
in
shift
30
completed.
seconds. Man, I would grind so much
I can
fucking
return to the
money.
blacksmith anytime to earn more gold and gain blacksmithing experience while building my
I might do a
reputation.
lot of that off stream, so then when I jump on stream and play this game, like we've got like 100 grand
I've
or
now
some
got
shit
just about enough gold for the
just to
house.
fuck about with.
Let's head back down the street and buy it.
This game has got
There are
so
guards
much
stationed
potential.
in every settlement. They're always there to keep a watchful eye on the villagers and probably 2 eyes on a hero.
It's
If
got
I
a
get
lot of
caught
potential,
committing
man.
crimes, I'll find myself in trouble with the law, and that will change what people think of me.
Trouble with the law, you say? Me? Me?
We're back.
Nah.
Let's buy the house.
Nah, not me.
Now I'm the owner, I can hike up the rent or even make it free if I'm feeling charitable. I can manage my tenants too. I can let them stay and keep collecting the rental income, but I want to move in myself. Which gives me the choice to just chuck them out on the street or be nice and give them a bit of gold.
Whoa. No, go back.
And if I chuck
Sorry, so
them
what's
out,
happening?
owner, I can hike, change what people think of me.
I was too busy
There
fucking
are
about.
guards stationed in every settlement.
Okay.
They're always there to keep a watchful eye on the villagers and probably 2 eyes on a hero.
Cool.
If I get caught committing crimes, I'll find myself in trouble with the law.
Oh, yeah.
And that will change what people think of me.
Naturally. Oh, look, it's Chris. He's a dick. Naturally.
We're back. Let's buy the house.
Oh, someone else lives here. It had one occupant.
Now I'm the owner, I can hike up the rent or even make it free if I'm feeling charitable. I can...
So they pay a low rent at the moment. I can sell it for 34, but I haven't bought it yet. I'm about to buy it, right?
manage my tenants too. I can let them stay and keep collecting the rental income, but I want to move in myself. Which gives me the choice to just chuck them out on the street or be nice and give them a bit of gold to leave. And if I chuck them out, that would cause me to be known as heartless. And I'm trying to be nice right now in case I ruin things with Megan. And now I'm free to move in.
I can sell for 20,000. Maybe the longer we stay, the more it will be worth. Because right now we bought it for 34.
I can buy any house in Albion, and while this one
sell it for
lacks some
20.
square footage, there are huge houses, even mansions I can buy throughout the game.
Rather not miss out on 14 grand. But I guess if you're
Looks
desperate.
like the tenants left some stuff behind. Awful fans, apparently. Wherever I live, I have access to my income chest and wardrobe.
What's
so
off?
I can collect all my gold and change my appearance whenever I like. That was the last thing on Megan's list. Let's head back to the general store. Fable has a dynamic time
It's
of
not
day
a real
that
word, I
changes
don't care.
what people are doing throughout their routine.
Kick the chicken! God damn it.
It's still the afternoon, so hopefully Megan
I
is
thought he was
still
about to
working.
boot it.
If I'm too late, she'll be back home in bed.
And there's my new pub with some customers in the beer garden.
Yeah.
Now we're back at the general store. Let's find Megan.
Just
What's
the
up,
person
girl?
I wanted to see.
Still interested?
Yeah, of course I am, man. About to tap
I've
that
ticked
shit.
off all Megan's dating goals, so now my chances of romance are
Sorry.
much improved. Let's ask her on a date again.
How about a date?
A date? Oh, I'm chuffed to bits.
Yeah, so English.
I can
So
offer a gift
English.
to increase my chances of a date being
She's
a good one.
sweet.
As tempting as my new offal is, I'm going to give Megan flowers instead. I think she'll like them more.
I would do the same thing, man. Women love flowers. They do.
Here we are on a date.
And
at
chocolate.
Silver
But
Froth.
I like chocolate too.
Hope I'm
So.
getting free drinks.
I prefer the one that works for us,
Looks
technically.
like it went well.
That was quite the date, hero. Loved it.
Hey, you.
Oh, hero. Yeah, that date was just brill.
She's so fucking British. I love how British she
Megan
is.
found me quite charming. I'd like to make things official, so I'll ask her to be in a relationship with me.
Is that... Man, that's
So what
quick.
do you say?
That's quick.
Ready for something more?
And what a lovely couple we'll make.
Whatever comes next,
I'm with you. Sleep with. Oh, goddamn, man. What, in front of everyone? I mean, I don't mind a little bit of, you know, people watching. No, I'm joking. That's cool, though. So you can sleep with.
That's not the end, though. I could build
What's the
this
next one?
relationship a lot more. We could get married, which comes with its own set of goals.
Is that
Ship
move
a
in?
lot more.
What's that?
We could get married, which comes with its...
Oh, move in. You can have a child. Oh, shit. You can actually have kids. Man, that's going to cause a lot of complications, huh? You can get married and then get divorced.
Own set of goals. We could move into my house and start a family.
Jokes aside, though, that's
and I
crazy.
could even hire her for one of my businesses.
Damn.
Things could go the other way
Can make
too.
her a slave as well.
I could break up with Megan, or divorce her in future. Or I might make choices that make her divorce me.
Oh, they could divorce
There's lots
us.
of ways I could change her life.
Okay.
And she'll remember.
I mean, I should have thought of that.
Enough romance for now.
Damn.
Bye, Megan.
I have to go. But you're welcome to watch me leave.
Have a lovely time, sweetheart.
Yeah, you better watch my ass. Look at that shit, man. Tight.
Before we go, I've only really demonstrated what it's like being an upstanding citizen in Silverbrook.
Oh my god.
Our game is one full of contrast, though.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Where I decide the kind of hero I want to be. So let's briefly explore what it's like if I'm not so nice.
Oh no, don't do
Hi,
this to
Susan.
her.
To the
Oh.
grindstone. Love to see it.
Lovely to see you, boss.
Sorry, Susan. You're fired.
What?
Yeah. You're fired. Sorry.
You're gonna regret that,
Oh.
swine.
She's not happy about that, and she thinks I'm being heartless. But because infable morality is subjective and varies...
That's it. That's it. We're gonna get stabbed. We're gonna be the next one on the news. That's it. They ain't got the news, so we're just gonna be a dead body in the grass. But that's it. It's done. It's over. We're cooked.
From person to person, not everybody will have a problem with that. There might even be someone who fancies me, because I'm heartless.
Yo, really? You got toxic bitches too?
Villagers also react to my physical actions. If I start firing arrows around the place, they'll start to perceive me as reckless.
Oh! Imagine if you shot someone in the face with it. Like, just randomly
I can even
fucking
take
hit someone.
shots at the locals if I want. And now I've gone too far, but I'm in the mood for a fight.
Oh, combat! Combat! Oh, combat's gonna be sick, right?
In Fable, you
That's
can
quite
express
sick.
yourself with your own combat style.
I call this the
Combining
drunken
strength,
monkey,
skill,
no?
and
This is the
will
drunken monkey for...
in style weaving combat. Combining strength, skill, and will in style weaving combat. You choose the weapons, skills, and abilities you want to use and blend them seamlessly together.
That's nice swordplay. You motherfucker. Go on. You turned him into a chicken. You just turned him into a chicken. What's he doing? Oh, goddamn.
I'm putting up a fight, but backup will keep on.
There's not enough blood. I'm assuming they haven't got blood for the showcase, so it doesn't get demonetized, blah, blah, blah. I'm assuming that's the reason why there's no blood, unless that it is literally this fantasy where they don't add blood because it's going to be more of a children's game. Like Final Fantasy, I guess. I don't know, I don't really play it. I don't know how much blood there is. But there's 0 blood, so a little bit concerning. I'm hoping it's a thing where you can turn off or on, and I want it on. And also, if it comes out on PC with mods, I love blood in video games. When I stab someone, I want to see a lot of blood stained on you and on the floor and stuff. I mean, it has to. I like violence, okay? And I want to see blood, god damn it.
Coming until I leave Silverbrook.
He turned him into a chicken again. Turned him into a chicken again.
But backup will keep on coming until I leave Silverbrook.
That's mad. That's crazy.
Peacefully. Or
Oh,
not.
God, you got me again.
I think a tactical retreat is probably for the best.
I mean, that's sick
Now I
though.
have a
Combat's
bounty on
nice.
my head which will grow with more crime.
Combat's kind of fun.
I can immediately pay it or pay a reduced fine if I spend long enough out of town. My reputations don't disappear with my bounty, though. Once I'm known as a killer and a criminal, it'll stick with me until I put in the work to change what people think. Or until I've made an expensive visit to the town crier.
Christ.
Because the people in Albion remember what you do.
I mean, we bought a business. We're all fancy. We bought a home. We got ourselves a girlfriend.
Over the past 25 minutes or so, I've bought a pub and a house.
Yeah.
Been a landlord and changed a beggar's life.
Oh, and a beggar, yeah.
I've customized my look, saved a magic talking pig, fought the law, and I've built a relationship with just one of Albion's 1,000 handcrafted, fully voiced NPCs. And here's the reputation cloud again. I'm rich and charming because of my spending habits and my relationships.
And we're also a murderer.
I'm also a criminal and a killer due to my reckless behavior and fighting with the guards. Yet, I'm shrewd for saving
a murderer.
Colin and an entrepreneur because I bought the Silver Trough. I've built a complex, rich identity in Silverbrook, which the people there will react to through their own moral view. I'm not simply good or evil. I'm so much more than that. There are many more settlements across Albion to explore. My identity is mine to create in each one, and everyone will have their own perspective on what I do as I build an extraordinary life. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more in-depth Fable information as we move closer to our launch.
Wow. So literally, right here. That's a good release date, especially to fix these little things they have with the game. There's a few things I have noticed. And obviously I'll get it through PC because of mods later on and stuff like that. February. I don't think that's a good time. That's actually not that far away. I'm hoping they work on them things. The way games work, when they release a trailer, it's not new, okay? It's normally alpha build, okay? Normally it's alpha build. So by rights, by now, they should already have fixed the faces and stuff. It should already have been fixed. But that being said, small little tweaks, but overall, the gameplay itself, wow. Just, yeah. I am a massive fan. That was pretty sick. That's incredible. Definitely a massive fan. Jesus. Oh, Jesus. So you could get married, you can get divorced, they could divorce you, you could sleep with or just date as many people as you can. Everyone, apparently. Men, female, doesn't matter. Both. That could be like your identity. Just a harlot, but a male version. You know? Just there, just slamming it around. You know? Fair news. Fair enough. When it ain't my cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? But in a video game, hey, I could go against the grain. Sometimes it's good to in a video game. This is why people play video games, right? To experience things you just isn't your personality, but then you can create a different personality on games, right? Just like I love football. I'm not good enough to be a professional, but you play football games. It's the same thing, right? And then you get passionate about that, and you really get into it. Open world games, you do things that you don't do in real life. I've done that in GTA and Red Dead Redemption 2. You just explore different, like a different personality route, you know. We always want to do things that we just don't do, right? You think about things. Everyone are intrusive thoughts is what they call it. We all have them. And I explore them in video games. I think it's brilliant. So if you do go around and date pretty much all the women. So it's going to be difficult. But someone's going to do it. Someone's going to have a playthrough, and they're going to be like, I want to sleep with every single woman. I want to try and marry every single woman. I want to have kids with every single woman. Some shit like that. Where it's like, you just got fucking kids running around. You got a whole colony of motherfuckers. Okay? And you got women hating you. Because, you know, you slept with their friend, their sister, or their colleague. Oops. My bad. She wanted it. She was like, I've not had it big enough. But you'll do. You know? Just an excuse. No, but seriously though, jokes aside, I think that's amazing. And also the whole individual personalities and their own identity and just their whole day-to-day life. Everyone has their own way of what they do in their life, whether it's how they're working, what they're working, how many hours they're working. I'm assuming that may play a factor. Maybe some people are more stressed than others. Maybe some people just get aggravated and annoyed really easily. So maybe we can like use that to our advantage to like bully, maybe manipulate. I don't know how in depth it is, but I'm assuming other people's personalities we can manipulate. I'm assuming. Again, I don't know. But when you really want to think about it, this is why I like games like this, because it makes me think. It makes me open my mind to other ways to play a video game apart from you do the story, you beat people up, you save people, maybe there's a romance, maybe there isn't. Maybe you become king, maybe you don't. Maybe you just end up dying in the video game, maybe you don't. You know, it's like the same thing. It's all like kind of linear where you have a set story. Even if it's open world, you still have a set story and you still have a path you're going down. This game seems like you could do pretty much what you want when you want. There is a story involved, but you have much more of a life outside of the story. And I'm assuming with the story too, it might even affect the story. Maybe you do missions, or you have to do missions in a certain area, a certain village, and you've already fucked up somewhere, or maybe you've slept with a few women in that village, and then you have to do a mission there, and then that changes the dynamic of the story in a way, because now you have all these obstacles that you may need to get over. Maybe you have to talk to one of these women to get to the next objective, and it's much more difficult because now, guess what? She hates your guts. You're just a player, or you're just rude, or this and that. Yeah. Anyway, I'm interested. Damn, that's another game on my list. I did think about it, but now I saw this gameplay and I'm thinking, oh, there's so much is involved, and the work they put in. Well done, devs. They put a lot of work in, and for me, apart from the few tweaks that I think they're already going to make, or they have already made, I think by the time it comes out, it's going to be all tweaked. I think they're going to fix it. But that being said, I think this game is going to be a massive success. Success! Honestly. And now we come to the finale, guys. Okay. This trailer is Blood Message. I do believe I saw a little bit of a trailer. That's all it was. It wasn't even that long. It just showed you little bits of gameplay, little bits of this and that a while ago. And it has slipped my mind because I don't think it's English. I think it's made by... I don't know who it's made by. I think it's a Chinese developer. I think it's set in ancient... ancient China or something like that. It's somewhat way back. It's where it's based. But it just looks so good. And you know what? I'm not gonna waste no more time. I want to get into it because I don't want to talk too much because I want to know what I'm gonna get myself into. I just think maybe my expectations too high, but I wanna I want to see what they got cooking. I'm so hoping that I don't get spoiled. Because my expectation is too high, but we'll see. Who knows? Who knows what we're going to get ourselves into. Either way, this is the last one on today's list. This is Blood Message. I think it's in Chinese. I'm not going to keep pausing all the way through, not a lot, but I will be. I just want to say this. If it's all in Chinese and English subtitles, I probably will still play it. It's going to be difficult for me to get the story. I am hoping and I'm so praying that you get excellent voice actors to dub it. But I actually don't think that's going to happen. I think it is going to be primarily a Chinese voice game. I don't know how I feel about that, but I'm not going to say too much. 19 minutes of this too, so lock in. It looks good. Also, there's no HUD, by the way. If you realise that, there's zero HUD. Bit like the Ghost games. That actually looks good. Especially on my screen. Honestly, watch it in 4K. I think the hair could be worked on a little bit. Gameplay looks good. Oh shit. They've made that. Every object feels really weighty. Like it's real weight. Which is nice. It feels like it's really heavy too. Like the way they've designed it. I don't know how they did that, but it's brilliant. Oh! Fuck me. God damn it. Oh! We will go back a little bit, but I'm just saying. My man. Okay, I'm just saying. You can't lose that fight. You saw him coming. You have a sword. We are unarmed. And you fail to slit our throat. You messed up. It's stuck in the wall. We have a little tussle. You get headbutted. We steal your sword and slash your throat. I'm just saying. Bro shouldn't be losing that fight. Bro shouldn't be losing that fight. Ain't no way. You shouldn't be losing this fight, my guy. Man, straight into gameplay. Cutscene into gameplay seamlessly. Oh wow, that's sick. Wow. You see how they bump into each other. Combat looks nice. Oh! Now check this out. Look how smooth this is. Oh, the blood. Love it. This is definitely alpha build, I think. This is definitely alpha build. I want to watch all that again. That combat is so smooth. Wow. Remember, this is like a cutscene, and it transitions straight, so smooth, straight into gameplay. It's like everything is meant to be just so seamless. I love it. I mean, bro shouldn't lose this fight, still. Just enjoy, guys. Just enjoy this. Oh, oh. Oh. You're Mate. Oh, mate.
阿修，你去找阿宁吧，这里有我。还是一起。来。
Typical, like some Last of Us Uncharted thing. Yeah. I think we have a companion for most of. I think we will have a companion for most of it. To traverse around the map like this. Nice, nice, nice. Did you just kill a fucking dog? Killed a... Can't believe you just killed a dog, bro. That's what you get, man. That's what you get! Oh! I might have walked straight through that door and got spotted. I ain't gonna lie. Ah, watch that again. He just shoved that axe in his throat. This looks nice. This game looks nice. I just hope that it gets dubbed somehow. Even if the lip sync wasn't good. Whoa, 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 whoa. We will go back to that because that's quite important that I need to bring up. The birds were quite sick. But even if like this, the lip sync isn't great, I would still like it to be English dubbed. Just saying. Oh wow. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, he saved us, man. But that's a good reaction from the from one of the guards. This is very similar to Assassin's Creed, if you think about it. It just have an Assassin's Creed vibe with Uncharted, but with the camera angle of God of War and the combat a little bit like Ghost of Tsushima and Yote. What about up top? Up top. So there are hints around the map. The reason why I thought he would climb up there is because I saw the red. You know, sometimes they have red, yellow, green, blue paint or whatever. It's normally a sign to say this is what you can climb up on. So I think if you see red around, that's what you can climb and stuff. Like, just a little bit of flannel, just to let you know. You know that when you play video games a lot. You pick it up quite easy. Oh, ain't no... Oh my god, ain't no way. Oh my god. Oh! You didn't get both of them, though. Oh, sick. Sick. What about the other guy? Oh, your brother got him. In the powder smoke. You got him in the powder smoke. You didn't even know he was gonna die. You just found a knife in his neck. This game looks good. This has got a lot of potential. I am very impressed. Especially with the combat. The combat looks nice. How are we gonna get at this now? Oh! Whoa, did you see that? Did you watch how the sword gets stuck in his neck? Like, because that's how it would happen in real life. Look. He had to kick the sword out. It's a little touch like that, little touches. Ow. Oh, in the neck. Oh! Whoa! He moved him into him. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, just little touches. It's quality of life. Do we have some help? Fuck. Oh, environmental damage. Love that. Oh my god. Ouch. Oh, tag team! I probably would have stabbed him myself. Hang on. See on the bottom it says we can pick something up. That. If we press Y, what would have happened? Do we pick up the shield? That's a shield, right? Do we pick up the shield? Oh, he dragged us with our hair. Oh! That's nuts. Oh my god, in the neck. It's dirty. It's disgusting. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Wow. Just seeing the roughness and the blood and... Oh, I don't know how much of it is scripted and how much of it is just fluidity. Off script. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Maybe he knows who it is. I think it's a woman. I don't think it's his wife or anything. It's probably not nice to see, especially if you know her.
我得去告诉乌镇大使。好，一会儿家里见。嗯。
Scenario on our own. I think we said we'd meet him at home. It's very hard for me to do gameplay and watch this stuff and read. I find it very difficult. This is why I would like. I would like it to be dubbed, just because it would help me out. I'm a bit slow in that department. It's like an anime. I can't watch anime and then read subtitles. It needs to be dubbed. I can't do it. I've tried. It's so difficult. Oh, I can read that too. Yeah.
有一个可怜人，今晚一定得走。
I haven't got the story right now. All I know is we're looking for someone.
翻进去，借个刀。
That's about it. I'm a bit stuck. He sounds like a big guy. That's gonna make a noise.
闭嘴！让头儿听见了，有的是鞭子。
By rights, he should have heard us. By rights. Typical stealth. Drag him over the top. Yeah. Oh, that's one way of doing it. Oh my god, he feels so heavy. I've done this in other games. Even the most recent game, like even the James Bond. And you don't even hear the weight of someone when you do this. But you can just sense. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but you can just feel that he's actually dragging a heavy dead body. Or a body. Just feels heavy. Just feels heavy. Love it. It's just small things. I don't know how they did it, but yeah. Typical long grass. Man, this stealth is me, man. This is my cup of tea.
这么多人，得绕过去。
Now. No. In the bush.
牛头搜干净了。搜了2遍，反倒机动者都送上去了。继续搜，凡是带子的都别落下。是。
Oh, motherfucker nearly got me caught. Oh, that roll. Also, how did he not see a motherfucker roll? Just I'm hoping that AI is a lot smarter. I'm hoping they bump up the AI. Because we should have been spotted. We definitely should have been spotted there. We need to got spotted again. See, I would want to kill everyone else there, not just one. That's me. I get myself into trouble because I try and do too much. He's a big guy. Okay, can we talk about that goddamn mace? Or whatever he's got. What the fuck are we talking about? Is this a boss fight? This is a boss fight. No, not here, not here. Oh my god! That's the worst stealth kill I've ever seen! Man, that's like... That could be bigger than my dick. For real. Wow. That's incredible. Typical running sequence. Typical run. You just gotta run. Just gotta run. Just to make sure you don't get caught. Just gotta run. Oh my god. Oh! Rewind that thing. Oh! Oh my god, it's brutal. This game is brutal. And I love it. I love brutality. Oh, that kind of pissed me off, that did. We're literally being chased and you can open the door for us. You're trying to get me caught. These people do not let up, I tell you. Oh my Jesus Christ. How is this fat fuck still behind me? I kind of want to have a look. Come on, hop over. Simple, 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 simple. Oh, okay, of course. Yeah, well. To the right, to the right, to the right. Oh my god, leave me alone! Oh my god, okay, dude. Okay, dude. I thought we was going through the window and then we still fell down. Sometimes this game makes you think something is obvious, but it's actually not obvious. It changes the dynamic. Like, we thought easily we get stuck and then you hop through the window, but no. Someone grabs our foot and then we fall down to the floor. So that's dynamic. Oh my god. Yeah, through the sewers we go. I mean, it's very convenient, by the way, but, you know, we use it. We use it. Any means of travel and sneakiness and stealth, we make it work. Rats are our friend now. What I've seen through gameplay so far, beautiful. Oh, it's a football full of blood. Small. Killed the children. I wonder why it's small. That's tough. Oh my god, leave me alone! Well, that guy did nothing. That guy did absolutely nothing to die. Yep. See that? That flannel? That flannel says you can climb on it. We're gonna fall through the roof again, aren't we? Some bullshit. Yeah, fucking know it. I saw that one coming. We ain't getting up there. We ain't getting up there. Oh no, we gotta go up. We gotta go up. Yep. That wasn't gonna end well, was it? I didn't see any of that ending well. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's stupid. That was slick. Hey, my guy's a little bit slick, you know. What was that? What happened? That sounded like a I won't say a bomb, but it sounded something. There was definitely a thud. I need to do I need to learn on my history of this era. so I'm more familiar. Because it's a game that I guaranteed I want to play. I want to play the fuck out of this game. Even if it's all in Chinese, I will do it. I would rather not, but I think it's a game where I would have to.
阿修，哎，阿岭呢？这啥？去追随张都督。
Decided to follow Governor
阿修，
what, Zhang? Oh, my man's gearing up. He's going for war. Put it on. Put it on. Put the suit on. Okay. Clearly that's armor, so he must have been some warrior, or he's been to war. He's seen war because he can clearly fight. Wow. I'll tell you now, I don't get impressed by a lot of shit. Just making sure if there's no date. I don't think there's a date. It says visit official website for more, and that would be www.bloodmessage.com. So if you want to know more, go there. 24 Entertainment. I'm assuming that's the... I'm not familiar with the developer. That might be the developer company. I'm not too sure. That's all they're giving. That's all they're giving. No date whatsoever. No nothing. Wow. I mean, I am impressed. I'm not gonna say I'm not. That it genuinely impressed me. I'm thoroughly, yeah. Wow. That's nice. Damn. I mean, there's lots of things I want to say. For one, the dynamicness of the game is thoroughly enjoyable. The whole camera angle, definitely God of War like. Definitely God of War, the way their cinematics are. Wow. I mean, it is literally top level. It is, yeah, it's God of War tier. Naughty Dog tier. Their not say the camera angle, but like the whole cinematic scene. I think those two are godlike. Those two are godlike. It's sensational for me. That was incredible, and I'm thoroughly impressed. Combat wise, don't know how much is scripted, but the combat feels smooth, feels slick, feels heavy. The clanging of the swords, the contact with the people, the bumping, it just feels like there's oomph behind what you're doing. With you're dragging bodies, I feel like there's, I don't know how they added the feel of the weight to the combat and the stealth and the jumping, but it's very God of War like. I'm kind of glad, because God of War is the only one that can really pull it off with how they do their cinematics and their transitions from cutscene to gameplay and how the camera pans. Yeah, very God of War like. I think that's an inspiration. Has to be an inspiration. With the duo technique, I think, again, they got that from Uncharted. Which is, you know, you always have a companion to do things with. Not always, but a lot of the time, I think it's going to be them two. A lot of the time through the story, I guess they're on their mission to find this person. I don't know if it's their brother or his son. I'm hoping it's not a little son, you know, because, you know, emotions are going to get involved, and I'm hoping nothing happens to him. If that is the case, I don't know how deep this is going to go, but still, very Uncharted with you have your partner. Stealth does feel like a lot of Ghost. Just the way it is, you know, the whole climbing up, the jumping, the stealth kills in the tall grass. I feel like, yeah, the game looks beautiful. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, I haven't got impressed like this. The last time I got impressed, even close, probably, yeah, GTA 6. I'll be honest, like that level of hype where I'm actually looking forward to playing it was GTA 6, and I would say The Witcher 4. It's up there with that. Wow, they've stepped shit up. Like, this is the new evolution of gaming, type shit. And I can't say that about a lot of things. Like, Fable was good. Fable was good. I know it's a different type of game, and they have revolutionized how gaming is, considering the NPCs, making them look like not NPCs. Now try and make an NPC not an NPC. I mean, they've all been motion captured, every single person. So technically, not really an NPC. I mean, technically it is, but I mean, the old term of NPC is just a robot that you've added to the game that's coded to do this and that. How would you class somebody that did motion capture to be a side character in a game that's there purely to do NPC things, but you're not? You are technically an NPC, but you did the whole motion capture and voice lines to be basically a I don't want to disrespect them. They knew what the job was, but really just to be background noise, essentially. Sometimes, it's crazy, but I feel like I've insulted them somehow, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I don't know the proper word for it. They need to invent a new word for that, where you do actual motion capture, but this time not to be the main character or even the side character. This is just to fill the gaps in the world. I don't even want to say that. I'm avoiding the word extra because we all know what extra means. Extra is just like, oh, we see him. We probably see him again at some point, but who knows? It's just an extra, whatever. It's just to make everything seem a little bit more alive. But yeah, whatever. They should make a new word for that. But still, they went to that part, that extra. You don't need to do that, but they went that extra and goes, right, every person in this game is now going to be motion captured, have their own voice lines, and have a part to play in the world. Like, you literally acted out what it's like to live day to day in this universe. Instead of, you have 2, 3, 4 main people, obviously you have your missions, you have your mission characters. They're all going to be motion captured and done properly, but then everyone else is just going to be, it's going to be coded to do whatever. And that did happen in Red Dead Redemption 2. You had your main protagonists and you had your main side pieces, but all the other NPCs, they did act like NPCs. Yes, they had dynamic interactions with the whole antagonize, greet kind of thing, and then you get a response back. That was great at the time because there wasn't a game that did that. They was the first that did that and do it that well. And now you've stepped it up a new level. Who knows what GTA 6 is gonna bring? Who knows what The Witcher 4 is gonna bring? I feel like how you interact with people around you and the characters are gonna be next level. It's gonna be next level. Tell you now, next year of gaming, I even count GTA 6 technically because it's right at the end of the year, But still, right at the end of the year to next year. The whole of next year is going to be, and gaming's going to be fucking hitting. By the way, this trailer of Blood Message is literally nearly 9.5 million views. Ain't that crazy? And that's 5 days, guys. Nearly 9. It will be at some point, but 9.5, 9.4, let's be specific. 9.4 million views in 5 days. Also, I'm annoyed that it came out in 5 days. I only saw this yesterday. Not the actual thing. This is still the first time me watching it, but I did see that other people reacted to it, and the game looked familiar. And I saw a little bit of the start, and I'm going, oh, I saw a little bit of this way back. And they actually had a proper trailer, so I had to watch it. But it's 5 days? I only saw it yesterday? Damn. That has pissed me off. Why isn't it on my feed and shit? What's going on? I'll watch trailers and stuff. I'm trying to keep up with the times. God damn. You know, whatever. Kind of annoyed me. Fuck. Yeah, it is. Yeah, 5 days. Whatever. Anyway. There's no release date, which is fine. But this is going to be next level. Apparently this place is called Shazhou City. Shazhou City? I don't fucking know. Yeah, this is what I'm hoping it gets dubbed. If it don't, I'll still play it. I will still play it even if it's not dubbed. It's just, it's going to be very difficult for me to... It's going to be difficult for me to get the story. I thought I heard something click. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for me to get the gist of the story and stuff. Yeah, some of the comments here, it's saying getting hit during execute animation, making it look so realistic. Am I right? So basically, you know, you hit someone, they get to low health, and then you have an opportunity to execute them. And sometimes you go to execute, and the other person, if they're close enough, they will get in the way of you killing their partner. So now you have to fight them. So that's... I feel like if you've got to fight like 5 or 6 or even 4 by yourself, that's gonna... Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. Again, I still think the AI needs to be smarter. I do. I don't know what level they're at. I feel like he's at a low level, a low difficulty. Because him rolling in this grass, I'm sorry, but that should have been a red. He should have spotted your ass. He must be a drunk motherfucker that don't know what he's doing. Okay, he needs some of them, I don't know, Chinese medicines or some shit to fix his eyesight, because he blind as shit. The other one was love that the NPCs are competent fighters. Yeah, they do swing for you. Yeah. Again, I feel like they should be a little bit more difficult. Because one person should struggle against 4 people. I know you had your partner with you, but I'm just saying that there may be a time where you have to fight 4 or 5. If you get spotted and you're not very good at stealth, you're going to have to fight your way out of trouble. That's what I'm saying. You've got to fight your way out of trouble. It's going to be difficult. It should be difficult. If they're making this realistic where everything seems really heavy and sluggish, I think combat's going to be smooth, but I mean sluggish as in you're wielding a sword, my guy. Have you picked up a sword? A real one? A steel one? I have. It's not light. Okay? I needed 2 hands for that bitch. I did. I could pick it up one hand. It's just trying to swing. Man, that's weight on your wrist, man. Fuck. So I have experience in that aspect. And yes. It feels heavy even watching it. So imagine playing it with PlayStation controller when you have that dual sense, that subtle vibration and stuff. Maybe you got tension on the sticks. I'm hoping there's tension because that'd be good. I'm excited. I'm excited. Nathan Drake may now retire in peace, knowing that his mantle is in good hands. For real? See? People know they got that Uncharted vibe, you know, and that God of War vibe, the cinematics. Final boss of cinematic video games. I still think God of War takes it. I think for cinematic cutscenes, God of War is kind of peak. It's peak. I don't know where whoever come up with that camera angle while doing a cutscene, but normally it's static. You got the characters doing a thing, but when you got the camera panning around you, just following and stuff like that, just I'm there, but I'm not really there. Getting weird angles that you don't get in video games. Feels good. This one is damn, that was the fastest 19 minutes I've spent in awe for a long time. Yeah, for real. It was impressive. Absolutely. I love these comments. These comments are good. Read them yourself, guys. It's worth it. Nowadays, everyone's making Naughty Dog games instead of Naughty Dog. Facts, man. Shit. Oh, they're waiting on that new game. You know, the was it the it was like the black girl with like the shaved head and stuff like that, and people hated on her for some reason. Whatever happened to that game? Is that still coming out? Was it called Intergalactic? I need to call it Interstellar, but that's a movie. I think it's Intergalactic, into something. I'm hoping I got it right. I probably won't play it just because I don't vibe with the character, and I have no problems playing with female characters. I'm not that much of a Gen Z piece of fucking shit like most of you. If you are, that is. You know, grow up. But I don't vibe with that character whatsoever. That's not who I want to play as, which sucks because that game does look the shiz. Okay, it looks good. But yeah, I don't vibe with that character at all. But I'm not out here completely hating on her. I'm not. It's just something that I know I won't play because I don't vibe with the character. It's what it is. Other people go a bit too far and they like say all this weird stuff, and I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, they hate on that character a lot. So I don't know what's going to happen with the game, knowing it's got so much hate. People probably will still play it because it's Naughty Dog. They probably will still play it because it's the next game in their, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? In their franchise, you know. It's like the next step to The Last of Us and obviously Uncharted. But you know, it's is what it is. Sometimes you have a hit game, sometimes you hit and you miss. I feel like the game itself is going to hit, but it was an odd choice to play as a main character that's so different from everything else you've done. Sometimes you just need to stick with what works and run with it. Just stick with what works. Don't change too much because I feel like they've changed it too much. But hopefully that game does well, and it's a game that I'm going to miss out on playing. I genuinely hope that happens because we need people to come out of the comfort zone a little bit. I mean, I won't. I like what I like. It's what it is. And I play what I want to fucking play, not what people tell me to play. That's going to happen. Okay. I can't enjoy a game that I don't have a connection with. But I'm hoping when it does come out, it hits sales and it does well. But the point I'm making is that this comment saying people are making Naughty Dog games instead of Naughty Dog because that game's coming out and it's been a while. Last one was The Last of Us Part 2. You've heard nothing since then. Until that trailer came out. Which was a while ago now. A few years. Could be longer. I don't know what's happened to it. I haven't really looked into it because again I don't care for the game. It's not my thing. I'd rather just play The Last of Us Part 1 and 2 again. Which I will. I've just not got time right now. Okay, so hold your horses. It is coming. Your boy's just lacking right now with all these other video games he needs to play. Okay, sorry I'm busy. In and out of life. Sorry about that. My bad. But moving on to the other comments. Physics, environment, ragdoll, struggle to fight. Yeah. Yeah. With the sword, fights. Not really worded properly. It's so fit and perfect. It's the best game I've ever seen. I want to play it. I'm so ready. Nice. Me too. Me too. I'm going to read a few more. Looks like a movie. Can't believe this is real gameplay. Wow. Yeah. Good stuff. And then didn't realize this is a gameplay demo. Yeah, and was a one-take shoot. True. Yeah, there was no cuts. As you can tell, there was no cuts. It was just fluidity. The whole thing was fluidity. So it was that person just doing the dummy run. It probably is an actual mission. Who knows? Because what they did with The Witcher 4, you know, the gameplay trailer you saw with that, that's not actual gameplay. Not actual gameplay. They made all that up. I don't think that's going to happen in the game. I think they already said what you saw isn't actually part of the story. It was just a part to show off Unreal Engine 5 and all that good stuff. So, if you don't know, now you know. But that being said, that is it for me. I just wanted to see these trailers. And obviously, we definitely left the best till last, and it was unbelievable. I'm such a massive fan. They literally did a fantastic job. Fantastic job. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Hope you enjoyed these 3 trailers, because I definitely did. And what day is it? Friday? Oh, it is. Well, in that case then, if I don't see you later on today for a random sesh, I will see you. Wow. See you Monday. Have a good one, guys. And I'll tell you now, they need a release date, because I need to play that shit fast. Because that is so good, and it hits hard. It hits hard.